So many of these full suite HRIS HCM platforms start from a payroll vantage point and they build out from there. What advantage does coming from talent and going the direction you have give Leapsome?
I mean, I think ultimately, if you think about some of the most pressing issues that a VP of people will kind of have on their plate, I think if I always love asking CPOs or VP people what their top three priorities are. And I think lately, kind of the three that I think have come up most consistently is like, how do we build high performing teams? How do we pay people fairly, especially as some of the challenges around how do we pay in an era of AI are very sort of top of mind for people. And the third one is how do we use AI effectively in HR teams, and what does that even mean? And this is where I think it shows that a lot of the value that an HR leader brings to the company really comes through the strategic layer of how do I build highly engaged, highly performing teams? Like, what culture do I carry forward? It also is the question of what can I automate? I think we forget that there's still so many manual steps that many HR managers are doing. So how do we avoid sort of some of that manual work that often comes from disconnected tools where I can't actually have the workflow really span the more administrational, maybe the compliance layer to the full talent layer. And just an example, I think we support organizations between like 50 to 1,500 employees. That's kind of our sweet spot. And even an organization with 3 or 4 HR people usually saves about like 2 days a week with using Leapsome when using the full platform. And I think it shows like when we actually free that manual work, and that's a lot of time we can use for higher value, more strategic priorities, where again, we actually deliver much higher value to the business than copying data from one system to another or uploading documents or trying to gather analytics or reports. So this is really where we start from the pain points of our customers and really help them to have data that's connected in one place. We help them to truly automate workflows where it ultimately enables them to both have a better employee experience, but also to, again, like eradicate unnecessary manual work. And I think what's also like really interesting and very top of mind is like, how do you use AI in a meaningful way, right? And it's not this flashy little thing that you have on the side, but it's truly something that can be very helpful in many of the jobs to be done that a people team and a people leader has on their plate.